When I was doing some reading this weekend for an upcoming research project, I came across a quote that really resonated with me and got me thinking. So I'd love to share it with you today. This comes from Susan O'Neill's chapter in the Oxford Handbook for Social Justice in Music Education. She says, "The idea that music learners become agents of their own learning can also be misinterpreted or misunderstood if teachers merely allow their students to choose some of their own repertoire or a song to bring into the classroom. We must recognize that to be able to act is tied to the notion of being enabled versus allowed to act. Merely allowing youth to engage in decisions or choose a learning activity does not equate with empowerment. Allowing youth opportunities to influence and participate in decisions implies that this is a privilege that can also be withdrawn by powerful others. If youth are to be empowered, their equitable engagement needs to be assured, not allowed." So think about this as far as your music classroom goes. Are you allowing students to have a choice? Are you allowing them opportunities to use their voice? Or are you creating an environment where they're enabled to do that as they see fit? How often is it that we think that we're giving students the opportunity to be empowered? If we're giving it to them, then we still have that power imbalance where we are the ones who are able to do the giving. But again, if we can think of ways to make sure that it's part of our environment, that it's something that exists. It's not something that can be taken away, right? It's not a privilege. Student choice isn't a privilege that you get or that you earn. Student choice is something that we all have. A voice in the classroom is something that we all have. The ability to be a creative musician is something we all have. It's not something that we can give our students, but we can enable the conditions where that can be happening. So just some things to think about. I would love to hear if anyone has any thoughts on the subject.